Nutty Putty Cave, nestled near Utah Lake, is a cave system that has intrigued adventurers since its discovery in 1960. The cave was initially found by caver Del Green, who stumbled upon its narrow and convoluted passages. Its reputation quickly grew among caving enthusiasts due to its challenging and treacherous terrain. The cave's passages are renowned for their tight squeezes and complex labyrinths, making it a popular destination for experienced cavers looking to push their limits. The cave's unique structure includes various narrow sections like the birth canal and the corkscrew, which have become infamous for trapping those who dare to venture too far. Over the years, Nutty Putty has seen thousands of visitors, each hoping to test their skills and courage in its dark, winding corridors. Despite its allure, the cave also poses significant risks, as its narrow passages can become easily congested and dangerous. The excitement of exploring such an environment comes with the challenge of navigating its tight spaces, which have led to numerous incidents and emergencies over time. Nutty Putty Cave's reputation as a formidable challenge in the caving community continues to attract thrill-seekers and adventurers, but it also serves as a reminder of the inherent risks involved in exploring such extreme environments. On November 24, 2009, John Jones, a 26-year-old experienced caver, and his brother Josh ventured into Nutty Putty Cave with a group of friends. Although John and Josh had caved before, this was their first experience with Nutty Putty. After navigating the easier sections of the cave, the group reached the notorious birth canal. This passage is renowned for its extreme narrowness and difficulty, having trapped many cavers in the past. Despite the risks, John decided to attempt the challenging crawl, leaving his brother and the rest of the group behind. The birth canal's constricted space is infamous for being particularly hazardous, and John's determination to conquer it demonstrated his adventurous spirit and confidence. His decision to explore this dangerous passage marked the beginning of a tragic series of events. As John ventured deeper into the birth canal, he encountered severe tightness and was soon trapped in a section known as the corkscrew. His choice to push through despite the evident dangers ultimately led to a dire situation, highlighting the fine line between adventure and peril in such treacherous environments. As John Jones continued through the birth canal in Nutty Putty Cave, the passage became increasingly constricted, and he found himself in a precarious situation. The cave's narrow spaces, designed to challenge even the most skilled cavers, had become a deadly trap for John. The corkscrew section, where he became stuck, is one of the most treacherous parts of the cave, known for its extreme tightness. In this section, John was wedged upside down, with his head lower than his feet, making it nearly impossible for him to move or call for help. The cave's tight confines prevented him from turning around or reversing his direction, leaving him immobilized in a perilous position. The physical strain and emotional distress of being trapped in such a confined space were immense. As John struggled to free himself, the situation grew increasingly desperate. His inability to escape on his own and the lack of immediate assistance turned a challenging exploration into a life-threatening crisis. The darkness and isolation of the cave added to the gravity of his predicament, making the rescue effort even more urgent and complicated. When John Jones failed to return from the birth canal, his brother Josh went to investigate and was met with a harrowing sight. Only John's legs were visible. Realizing the severity of the situation, Josh and the rest of the group made desperate attempts to free John, but the cave's narrowness made their efforts futile. Recognizing the need for professional help, Josh climbed out of the cave to call for emergency assistance. The first rescue team arrived after nearly 3 hours, led by Suzanne Mayoral. The team faced immediate challenges due to the cave's tight constraints and John's difficult position. They worked tirelessly, even cutting through John's jeans to create more space, but their efforts were hampered by the cave's unyielding walls. As the rescue continued, more than 100 rescuers joined the effort, employing ropes and pulleys to try and extract John. Despite their best efforts, the operation was fraught with complications. The risk of cave walls collapsing and the limited space made each attempt a delicate balancing act. The rescuers' determination and resourcefulness were put to the test as they fought against the odds to save John from his dire predicament. The rescue operation for John Jones became a race against time as the situation inside Nutty Putty Cave grew increasingly dire. With John trapped in a highly constrained position, his vital organs were under immense strain. A doctor on the scene estimated that John had only 10 hours before his body would start to fail due to the extreme pressure and inverted position. The
उसका
rescuers
सर
worked
नीचे,
frantically to
टांगे
create
ऊपर
more
और
space in the
जगह
cave,
इतनी तंग कि
drilling into
उसके
the
हाथ
walls
भी
and
बॉडी
employing
में
various
दब रहे थे,
techniques to free
यानी
John.
वो हाथों का इस्तेमाल भी
However,
नहीं
the
कर
tight
पा रहा था।
confines and challenging
जॉन ने कई
terrain
बार
made their
यहाँ से
task
निकलने की
incredibly
कोशिश की,
difficult.
लेकिन एक
The
बार भी
urgency of the
कामयाबी नहीं
situation
मिली।
added to the
अब
pressure
इस
on the
वक्त
rescue
जॉन ने
teams,
अपने
who were
भाई
aware
को
that
आवाज
every
देना
passing
शुरू
minute
कर दी।
increased the
कुछ
risk of
मिनटों के
John's
बाद
condition
जब जॉश वहाँ
deteriorating.
आया तो उसको
The
जॉन की
intricate nature
सिर्फ
of the
टांगे
cave's
नजर आई।
passages,
पहले
combined with
उसने
the
अपने
physical and
भाई की
emotional
इस हालत
strain
का
on both
मजाक
John and
बनाया,
the
लेकिन
rescuers,
जब उसको
made the
इस संगीन
operation
हालत
highly
का अंदाजा
complex.
हुआ तब जॉश
Despite
भी
their
घबरा
relentless
गया।
efforts and
जॉश
innovative
ने भाई की
strategies,
टांगों को
the rescue
पकड़कर
team
कई
faced
बार
numerous
खींचा,
setbacks.
लेकिन इससे मामला
The race
और
against
खराब हो
time
गया,
underscored the
क्योंकि अब
gravity of the
जॉन
situation
ज्यादा
and the
नीचे
crucial
चला
need
गया।
for a successful
जॉन
outcome
उल्टा
to
फंसा
prevent a
हुआ
tragic
अपनी
loss of
बॉडी
life.
को बिल्कुल भी नहीं
Despite
हिला
the
पा
valiant
रहा था।
efforts of
इस
over
पॉइंट पे
100
दोनों भाइयों
rescuers,
को लगा
the
कि
rescue
अब उनको
operation for John
प्रोफेशनल
Jones
हेल्प
in
की
Nutty Putty
जरूरत है।
Cave ended
अब
in
मसला
tragedy.
ये था कि
After
911 कॉल
19
करने
hours
के
of
लिए
intense
गार
and
की इस
challenging
गहराई
work,
में
the
मारा
rescuers
पुली
managed
फेल
to
हो गई
partially
और
extract
जॉन
John,
वापस से उसी
allowing them to
जगह
see
में
his
जाकर
face
फंस
for the
गया
first
जहां
time.
वो पिछले
His
करीब
red
20
eyes
घंटों
reflected
से
both
फंसा
the
था।
exhaustion and
जॉन
hope he
जोन्स
felt
को
as the
बचाने
rescuers
के
neared the
आखिरी
final
अटेम्प्ट
stages of
में
the
उसके
operation.
गिर्द पत्थरों को ड्रिल
However,
करके
just as they
तोड़ने
were
की
about to
कोशिश की
complete the
गई,
rescue,
लेकिन
the
शायद
pulley
अब
system
बहुत
failed
देर
once
हो
again,
चुकी थी।
pulling
जॉन
John
ने
back into the
हिलना
depths of the
जुलना
cave.
बंद कर दिया
With
और
the
वो किसी
situation
बात का
becoming
जवाब भी
increasingly
नहीं
desperate,
दे रहा
the
था।
rescuers
उसकी
realized
बीवी ने
that
भी
John had
रेडियो
likely
पर जॉन
passed
को
away.
होश में लाने की
A
कोशिश
brave
की,
paramedic
लेकिन
was
कोई
sent down to
फायदा
check
नहीं
for a
हुआ।
pulse, and
इस
the
पॉइंट पर
heartbreaking
एक
confirmation
बहादुर
was made.
पैरामेडिक को
John
जॉन
Jones
की
had succumbed
पल्स
to his
लेने के लिए
injuries.
नीचे भेजा
His
गया।
death was a
जिस बात का
devastating blow to
सबको
his
शक था
family and the
वही
caving
हुआ।
community.
जॉन जोन्स को
The
25
decision was
नवंबर
made to leave John's
2009
body in the
रात को
cave and seal Nutty
11:50
Putty
मिनटों पर
permanently, turning it
मुर्दा
into his
करार
final
दे
resting
दिया गया।
place.
जॉन की
A
बीवी
plaque
को ये
outside the
खबर
cave now
सुनकर
serves as a
बिल्कुल
somber
यकीन नहीं
reminder of
आया
the
कि
tragic
उसका
events and the
हस्बैंड
risks
इतनी
associated
छोटी
with
गलती की
exploring
वजह
such
से मर
dangerous
गया है।
environments.
वो इस उम्मीद
The
में थी
tragic
कि
incident
शायद
at Nutty
टांग
Putty
से
Cave
नब्ज सही
highlighted
से
the need
चेक
for
नहीं हुई
stringent
होगी
safety
और
measures
उसका
and
हस्बैंड
regulations
अभी
for
भी
accessing
जिंदा है।
hazardous cave
लेकिन जो
systems.
हकीकत थी वो
In the
सबके
aftermath of
सामने
John
थी।
Jones's
पर
death,
जिस
the
चीज की
cave was
डॉक्टर्स
closed
ने
for
सिर्फ
several
10
years as
घंटे के
authorities
बाद उम्मीद
reviewed
की
and
थी,
improved
जॉन
safety
की अच्छी
protocols.
हेल्थ की वजह से
A new
वो
management
मजीद
committee
17
was
घंटे तक
established to
जिंदा
oversee
रह
the
पाया।
cave's reopening,
जॉन की
ensuring
डेड
that
बॉडी
only
को बाहर
experienced
निकालने के
cavers with
कई
proper
प्लान्स
equipment
बनाए
would be
गए,
permitted to
जिसमें
enter.
बॉडी को 2
This
हिस्सों में
incident
निकालने
served
का
as a
आइडिया
powerful
भी
reminder
सामने
of the
आया।
inherent
लेकिन
risks involved in
आखिरकार ये
caving and the
फैसला किया
importance
गया
of
कि
respecting
बॉडी
the
को
dangers
वहीं
of
छोड़कर
underground
पूरी
environments.
नटी पटी केव को
The story of
हमेशा
John
हमेशा
Jones
के लिए
continues to
बंद करके
resonate within the
जॉन
caving
की कबर
community,
डिक्लेयर कर दिया
emphasizing the
जाए।
need for thorough
आज भी
preparation,
जॉन
safety
जोन्स की डेड
measures,
बॉडी
and a
नटी
deep
पटी
understanding
हार
of
के
the
अंदर
challenges
उसी
posed by
पोजीशन में
such
मौजूद
treacherous
केव
locations.
एक्सप्लोरेशन के
Nutty
खतरात
Putty
की
Cave
याद
remains
दिलाने का
close to the
काम
public,
कर रही है
standing as a
और गार
solemn
के बाहर
monument to the
उसकी
dangers
याद
of
में लगाई
exploration
गई
and the
एक
fragility of
तख्ती
human
भी
life.
मौजूद है। उम्मीद है
John's
जेम
story
टीवी की ये
serves as
वीडियो
a
भी
cautionary
आप लोग
tale,
भरपूर
urging
लाइक और
future
शेयर
adventurers
करेंगे।
to approach
आप
their
लोगों के
pursuits
प्यार
with
भरे
caution and
कमेंट्स का
respect for the
बेहद
environment
शुक्रिया।
they are entering.
मिलते हैं अगली